I got some unfinished business. It's been a while. Hello, hi, how are you? Why am I here, of all places? Alright, I have to readjust myself to controls here. I marked a bunch of stuff because I wanted to check those places out. Because I was still in the middle of doing stuff, stuff I didn't check in the LP. So I'm gonna continue with that plan. How far am I in the game? I could beat it at any time. I've just been choosing not to. Mostly because I've opted to try and show off a bunch of stuff I didn't do in the LP. I will always and forever do that wrong. Where is the pants that I want? Gosh dang it. Okay, goodbye, Cronus. Oh, hello, lizard man. Didn't know you were there. Alright, so I mentioned this in a previous stream, but, like, this big old canyon on the map, I legitimately thought it was like a bottomless pit, like, during the LP. But of course, there is actually stuff down here. Forgotten Temple. Okay, I think you're saying see ya to Cronus, but it's hard to tell because of the delay between messages and such, so... goodbye, maybe? I don't know. I think... is that the entrance up there? I think maybe? You know, I still never got climbing gear to where I would like to have it. Okay, I guess I can't check that Guardian. Oh, man. You would think this would be more dangerous than it actually is. Anyway, there's a shrine in here. You like climbing the Forgotten Temple? Climbing where exactly? Aw, heck yeah, Great Flame Blade. Do I even have anything to get rid of for that? Not really. Maybe that? I don't know. I didn't see if it had like a modifier. Long throw? Wow! How good for you. I actually got it landed up there. It is magnetic, I guess. I'd fight the Guardians, but I'm lazy, so... Like, I could just destroy them with the Master Sword. But, eh. There's a big old goddess statue here. I like all the theories saying that this is, like, the goddess statue. You know, like, the one that was on Skyloft. How the heck it got here, mind you, I don't know. I was gonna say, I know there's a Korok here somewhere. I mean, I'm aware the Guardians are insta-killed by laser, reflex and everything, and that's great and all, but, A, I'm bad at that. B, in Master Mode, they do weird trick shots. Like, sometimes they delay their shots. Okay, well... Yeah, okay, oh, okay, oh, yep, alright, yep, okay, yep, You can stop ragdolling me at any moment now. Alright, well... I'd be okay with that. Because that was doing basically nothing, considering I lost no health during that entire thing. Except for, like, the initial knockback. I mean, I remember my first time here, I did destroy all the Guardians, but, like, the Decayed ones don't even drop that much. Well, I survived that because Guardian, like, when Link is in his ragdoll state, he can't, like, take damage unless he falls a certain height. Well, that was a good use of Daruk's protection. I was gonna say, I heard a bat, but I didn't see a bat. Hello, bat. Goodbye, bat. Hello, bat. Goodbye, bat. Hello, bat. Goodbye, bat. I guess while I'm going through this, I would like to finish this game today, so if you guys have more places you'd like me to just go check out briefly, I can let you know if I did it already, and then maybe go do it. Also, I suppose before someone asks, Trial of the Sword. If I do that at all, it'll probably be a separate stream entirely. Because I'd rather have, like, all hearts and such before I do that. Because I don't intend to do all the shrines on stream. How many shrines have I done? It was like 86, I think? I don't remember the exact count. Oh no, scary dark shadow! Ah! It's probably just a cloud! Or a shift in moonlight. So it's the wall of the canyon. Oh, was that number 87? I just remember seeing 80-something, and I think it was 86. So I guess this is 87 now. Alright, you guys can just see me from 50 miles away, because why not? Oh, that's right, I can do the stealth strike combo. I mean, I could. If freaking golden brash over here would stop, like, hurting me. That's right, I called you golden brash. What are you gonna do about it? You sure have a lot of health, buddy. But you aren't very difficult. Hey, Dinroll, how you doing? I wonder if that bow is any good. Oh, I didn't even know I was using a Royal Guard bow. Whoops. I don't think I'd be able to hit it from here. Yeah, Link just kind of needed all that food to stuff his face with. Link, I didn't want to climb anymore. I was done climbing. Rude. How did your parts get all the way down here? I don't understand. Yo, Korok, how you do? Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. Ouch. Well, he said yeah. Which is about the same thing as ouch. Right? Am I right? I'm right, right? I'm right. There's all sorts of, like, weird stuff down here. Yo, is Dinroll going through canyon again? Or is this just random wind? Hold up. I missed a plant. I need this. You know, I really don't like wolves. Because they just activate the, like, enemy music, and they're not even really that threatening or anything worth bothering with most of the time. There's just all sorts of stuff in this canyon. I mean, not much, I guess. Forgotten Temple is honestly, like, the highlight. To be fair. That said, there's, like, these weird windmills, which are only really weird because, like, for some reason they're magnesis targets, and I don't really understand why. Because they don't do anything. Like, I have to imagine it's either an oversight or was just never meant to be anything anyway. No, there's no side quests related to it. Like, if you hit them with magnesis, you can't even move them. It just locks on, and it just doesn't move. Stop killing your own body fluid? I mean, I guess it's not really fluid, it's semi-solid, because it's jelly, I don't know. The wolf is running away! Wolf, why are you running away? Are you trying to show me the way to the shrine that I already knew was exactly here? So you could attack me? Oh, this wolf knows how to bait and switch. He sure fooled me. No, I'm not at 87. I'm still at 86. I was right. I mean, bait and switch wasn't really meant to be a pun, but alright. Oopsie doodle. Is this the shrine I think it is? I vaguely remember this one, and it was weird. Yeah. Alright, Master Sword. A sword worthy of the true hero. I mean, why wouldn't Link be addicted to climbing still? That did surprisingly little. Gosh dang it. My problem is I was trying to, like, redirect it. I kept getting the angle wrong, and arguably worse every time. My problem here is because I already wasted a few things. My problem here is this is going to lead to a treasure chest, which is probably just going to be a weapon I don't even want. Really? Okay, fine, I'll do it a third time because it's, you know, fun. Problem here is I misaimed that time. Okay. Problem is the switch just doesn't go in all the way sometimes, and I really don't understand why. I mean, I do, but it's like, really? You can't just give this to me? It's hard to get in, like, the most flawless of positions here. Yeah, okay, thank you. Alright, a bow I don't need. Yeah! I mean, it's a pretty decent bow, all things considered. It's probably better than this thing at this point. Like, I don't think it is, but it's not even actually. Well, I mean, it is, but barely as far as damage goes. Whatever. I earned it. I'm taking it. This shrine is dumb. Now we're at 87. Falcon Bow is 31, so it's, like, significantly less, actually. But, no, I wanted to delete the pin. I know there's, like, a mini-game over here somewhere, but it's golf. I don't care. What was... I think I know what I meant to mark here, but I don't know if that's where that is. Where is that? Actually, okay, no. This pin is wrong, because I think I meant to put it over here. I know what I was trying to pin with that, but that's not right. Well, it's not so much that it's golf as it's golf played with stasis launching. I don't know about that. This is a hello, guy. Goodbye, guy. You sure existed. There sure is a hole here. Right in the hole. Bye-bye. I think that makes 100 Korok seeds total, though. Because I was at 99, right?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Guys, Daruk's protection's ready. Just heads up. There's a pinwheel up there. Don't think I don't see that. Link, stop being addicted to climbing. Like, seriously. This is becoming a problem now. I know you're wearing that climbing outfit, and that's great and all, but... stop. Serious. Why do you have to be, like, awkwardly above me? The outfit enhances his addiction, it's true. I am an enabler! I have enabled this! finding all the Koroks. Ouch. Alright, so this is one of my favorite shrines. Alright, everybody meet Roscoe. Ha! Shell. That's funny. Yes, I would like Roscoe, please. Well, alright, we can see who's loyal here. Anyway. I believe there's a Guardian Scout over here somewhere, actually. I hear the sound of Korok. I also hear the sound of Watch. Why did I hear the sound of Korok, but I don't see Korok? Oh, it's over there. It's like, is it a balloon? Is it a dude going around with the white sparkle? I don't actually know. I'll take that. This ice platform is getting a little crowded. Hold up. I forgot. I saw... There's a circle of seaweed here. I saw it and I almost just left without it. You know, I've gone through so many watches, like, real talk. I think since I've started LPing, then there's actually been, like, 4 or 5 different Mr. Watches. I know, that sounds like all kinds of wrong and something or other, but, you know, it's a wristwatch, let's be fair here. Like, strap just breaks, man. Those things aren't, like, permanent, you know? I mean, to be fair, I still have Mr. Watch, like, the stunt double one, as I called him. But, like, his strap broke. And, like... You know. It's unfortunate, because at this point, I actually don't even wear it anymore. Like, literally, it's just sitting at the base of my mic. Which is something I wouldn't normally do, if not for the fact that Mr. Watch is kind of a thing. You know how it is. Oh yeah, I obviously wanted to pick up those bokoblin arms. They'll be very useful in the near future. Man, a durable watch would be rad, actually. If only such a thing existed. Alright. Tape a wall clock on my wrist. I'm sure that'll work. With no negative repercussions. Are you the alive kind, or the kind that... I don't know. More like, are you the one that'll flip over when I activate you? No. Alright. And the unfortunate thing about this is I need to go find... a flying one. I think there was some around here. I just remember that Guardian Stalker being there, so... Figured I'd go say hello, take his picture. Yeah, I could have gone to Hyrule Castle. And then I didn't. Half the reason I chose to come here, however, is the small Guardian in question is the ones in these tests of strength. I don't know where I have one left that I haven't done, so... Alright, well, I'm sure you're very happy, but bye! I'd fight it, but I don't feel like it right now, so... Yeah, the Guardian Scouts respawn whenever a Blood Moon happens, just like everything else. It doesn't make much sense, considering they're technically not loyal to Ganons, but... still. I'm sure that's a good enough picture. I just kind of wish there was a quicker way to get back there. I mean, they aren't under his influence, though. Like, they're literally there as, like, a test for the hero or whatever. At least that's how I understood it. Also, it's raining now, so I'm gonna have to take the long way. Maybe? We'll see. I might be able to go this way. Oh, and then it stopped raining. Alright, well. Whatever. There's a rock circle up here. Did I already do this? I'm guessing not, considering... Also, it started raining again. I'm so glad.
Mifa's grace is ready.
This is kind of rude, by the way. So the rock is up here. And there it goes. I don't know if there's another one. I wish it would stop raining, because that would make this way easier to figure out. Yeah, unless there's another rock around here. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna have to abandon it. Master Sword recharged 10 minutes after it broke, Kidlo. Like it always does. Rude. Man, there sure are a lot of electric keys. Which is cool, because I'm pretty sure I needed electric key swings for something. I don't remember what, but... Hey, Roscoe. How you doing? I would never, ever let you go. You're funny. Here's a picture. That's a good one. Yeah. It's literally not that far from here. Sure, you can have my cell phone. That's fine. Can I have Roscoe? Roscoe just moved. Guys, he's alive. He's attained sentience. Well, time to drop him in a hole and have him disappear forever. Roscoe, who in the world is that? I can't remember. Wow, you're rude. I'm breaking your boxes. I'm taking all your food. You have fun with that. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a modest? Alright. I forgot this was here. I thought this would be a blessing shrine. Well, that's ironic. Anyway. Gosh dang it. How the heck did I get the critical hit shot? I was just shooting him to make him stop restoring HP. Like, that's literally all I was doing. Anyway, those bones will just kind of sit there for all eternity. Until they are dust. To be fair, I'm pretty sure the apples were in the barrels, not the boxes. Boxes are for bigger fruits. Wild breathing, exactly. I had so many arms because, one side effect of being addicted to climbing is also being addicted to arms, because you use arms to climb. So, It's a weird obsession, let's just say. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go here for the heck of it. Oh, I 100%ed Breath of the Wild months ago. Like, before Master Mode even came out. The only thing I'd have left to do, as far as 100%ing Mario Kart 8, is, like... if I wanted to get 3 stars on all of the cups, which I literally don't care, so I probably wouldn't do that. I haven't done any of the 200cc time trials. I don't really care to do that either. And the only other thing I have left to unlock is get enough coins for the gold glider, so... eh. Alright. Anyway, there was... what was here? Oh yeah, it's this thing. I already did this in the LP, though. Why would I even bother to mark that? Like, that's that one hill that you strike down with lightning. For the record. I don't know if there's an announced date for the next DLC. They've pretty much only stated, like, later this year. I'd guess probably closer to the holidays. But that's just me. One of the only games I actually bothered to get all 3 stars in was, I think it was Mario Kart Wii? And, like, the only reason I even bothered to do that is because the way the ranking system worked in that game... Alright, that was great. It was very lenient. So, just in the process of me getting all of the gold cups to begin with, I got almost all gold stars, well, triple stars in almost every single thing. Or maybe I got a single star and I just went back to get all this. I don't remember what I did in Mario Kart Wii, to be fair. Oh, there was a rupee there. It was not really noticeable. Oh yeah, there's a shrine down there. I forgot. I guess I can land there. If I remember right, that's the one you can see in the cutscene. Yeah, because there's the dam over there. Oh, that's right. There's a random wind current here. You want to know what wasn't lenient? Mario Kart Super Circuit. That game... Oy. I was bad at that game to begin with. Yeah, this one's surrounded by spikes. By the way. It's like some weird spike maze going on. Which is probably why there's so much wind. It's to prevent you from doing exactly what I did. But I have stamina for days, so it's like, whatever. Like, as I recall, Super Circuit required you to not only get, like, first in every race, but you had to, like... Oh, heck, it's this shrine. You had to get, like, 50 coins, also. There's a secret underwater chest in here. It would not surprise me. Well, there is that up there. Oh, I didn't even notice the vines on the wall. That made it easier than I thought it would be, I guess. Yeah, I don't understand why the qualifiers for the Nintendo World Championship is Mario Kart 7. Like, sure, you can do what you want, I guess, but it's just an odd choice. Great. I pretty much can't participate, if only because I live nowhere near a Best Buy. Honestly, I don't even know where the closest Best Buy is. Alright, so now that I did that, how do I do the rest of this? There's... If I turn it clockwise, it'll get that other torch, and the water won't do anything. Actually... Yeah, no, I was right, because I'm on the other side now. Wait. Can't turn it that way, can I? I mean, at a minimum, I need to get that one torch out of the water. Alright, forget your puzzle. I do this my way. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, thank you for working the third time I shot fire at you. I know the second time I only grazed it, but I still think that should have counted. Oh, it's only at specific Best Buys? That's even worse. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but it sure is inconvenient for people who actually, you know, don't live anywhere near it. I sure showed that guy. There's a Black Lizalfos, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I found a tunnel. Tunnels usually have good stuff in them. At minimum, a Korok and probably some ores. Chunks of ores. Ores that are in chunk formation. I'm pretty sure there might be an easier way to specify this, but I can't think of what it would be. It's just eluding me right now. It's very foggy in here, and I can't really see, though, which is kind of annoying. I was gonna say, I saw a Korok flower. Pile of leaves over here, too. Just, you know, two Koroks right next to each other, it's fine. Alright. I don't remember exactly where what I'm looking for is. I know it's somewhere here. I think it's over there. Ow. It's just a treasure chest hanging out over here. It's fine. Why are there just treasure chests hanging out here? Like, not even buried in the water or floating in the water. They're just kind of sitting there. I mean, I guess you could argue that they got washed up on the shoreline here, but still. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. I didn't understand this puzzle the first time I did it, and I'm not even entirely sure I still understand it. Alright, sure, you can just attack me during cutscenes while I'm trying to get my bearings here. You could stop that at any moment. Yo! I found Crab Paradise! Guys! It's Crab Paradise! Look at all the crabs that are here! I officially dubbed this Crab Paradise. Let's go fishing! Let's go fishing 2.0. Lobsters, crabs, whatever. Hey, look, a shrine. I like how I'm just solving the puzzle before I even officially find out there's a puzzle. Whoa, I overshot that. My big problem with throwing rocks into rock formations like that is that oftentimes, like, the rocks are either too far away, so you have to do some weird stuff with Cryonis or something sometimes. And other times, it just doesn't work. Mainly because you don't have, like, a throwing arc in this game like you did in Skyward Sword. I don't know why they omitted that here. Because it would have been really nice to have.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know, man. It's a juicy riddle that you may never puzzle out. Never ever. Anyway, bye. I think I was really low there for some reason. I'm not really sure why. What do you mean that wasn't good enough? You know, I'm trying to catch this updraft, but it's like way off to the side. Yo, Link, you wanna, like... Thank you. Climb the tree. This isn't hard. Updraft, what are you doing? Why is this just not working very well? I really feel like this updraft should send me a little higher than this. That's just me. Well, whatever, that counted, I guess. But like, the first time I did this, I went from the platform where Kaz is playing, gliding all the way to the podium, and it didn't activate for some reason. Like, I'm not sure what I did wrong, and what I did right here, comparatively. Like, I'm not exactly sure what the trigger is for this. Well, this will put me at 90 shrines, though. So that's kind of rad. Alright, can anybody think of, some other stuff I haven't done yet that you'd want to see? Because, I'm trying to think of anything that I haven't already done in LP or this stream. Let's see. I was gonna save the final boss for last, so... Did I ever actually use this travel medallion? Did I not? Oh no, there is a shrine there, okay. Yo, check out this hero's path. I've been all over the place. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember anything of particular interest. Jump in the volcano? That sounds like a great idea. No negative consequences whatsoever. I think, honestly, it might be for the best that I just beat the game then. Because I can't think of anything else. Like, there's a few things, but a lot of them wouldn't be that interesting, all things considered, I guess. Like, I kind of did all of the notable stuff already. But y'all know what I must do.
Hi.
Please remove frosting from wherever frosting is. I'm not sure where frosting is.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go. Whoops. I don't really need to be wasting Master Sword on this dude. Get in the water. You made me electrocute my horse. This is all your fault. I forgot something vital. Which vital thing is that? The friendly tip of do not electrocute horse? Because, yeah, you're right, I forgot. Truth be told, I forgot I had shock arrows equipped, so... whoops. Really? Gosh dang it. Yiga man, you kind of ruined my cover. And you too? Really, we're gonna play this game? You hold on there, buddy. One thing at a time. I said one thing at a time, and you're just not listening. If I could break one of your legs. Alright, are we done here? With just, you know, endless dudes? Frosting, where are you? Oh, you're over there. I don't need the Lionel mask. Taking it a little slow because I don't quite remember the layout of this area. I don't usually go through here. I don't think I've ever gone through here on horseback. Are you guys the ones I can flip? Oops. Oops. Stop trying to shoot me through the floor, it's rude. Oh. Yeah, for some reason, the inactive guardians here just fall through the floor if you use stasis on them. I don't know why. Something similar happens with a lot of the other ones, too. Yeah, that one over there is having some issues. It's too bad I wasn't close enough to really get a good look at it. Yeah, you really shouldn't have just arbitrarily stopped there. It was not your finest moment there, Frosting. Just putting it out there. These guardians really have it out for my horse, don't they? Hey, Frosting, you want to not go over there? I'm still trying to find a way to get you through this. It's almost as if they don't want a horse to come through here. Well, that one didn't fall through the ground. That's less fun than, usual. Regardless, if you stasis the inactive ones, they still seem to behave weirdly. Whoop, bye. Freaking... You would see me now. Even though you're, like, nowhere near me, so, you know, good job. I could have sworn there's a Korok here. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think there's, like, one of those stump challenge things. What? Frosting, you're right there. Frosting, listen. I'm gonna stealth horse you out of here, whether you like it or not. Okay, bye, Frosting. Hello, Frosting. Alright. It's gonna be easier if I take this in steps. Look at you trying to delay your shots. No, no, also. Frosting, help me. I'm having some issues here. This became a little more complicated suddenly. Bring in waterfall current.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Anyway, as I was doing... Whoa, Frosting, slow down. You're not gonna get by that. Frosting just doesn't care. Oh my, there's a lot more Ganon goop here than I thought. Golly, I wonder if I've been spotted. Whoopsie doodle. Closed door, huh? How about this intense camera angle? I can sure tell what is happening. I want to say there's another turret over here. Oh, I'm inside here. Well, I don't want to go in there. Yo, Link, you want to climb up? That'd be great. This guy's trying so hard. But not hard enough. Oh yeah, ancient cores. I might need those later. Frosting, I know you can make it. Come on. Okay, you can leave without me too. That's fine. Hi, friend. Crap, I missed. Oh, heck, I forgot these guys. Yes, dang it. What? Why didn't that stun you? I don't understand, actually. First off, I did not mean to do that. Well, that was a sloppy fight as all heck. Dude doesn't even drop weapons. What a rude butt. There you are, you stupid thing. I completely forgot that those were even a thing. Frosting, you're on the other side. Okay, they despawned. How close am I? I need to go that way, but there's a bunch of goop in the way. I think the game intends for me to walk all the way around to get to that, though. I ain't about that life. Unless there's no way to get rid of this, which is entirely possible. No, there's an eyeball here. Yep, that opens a path. That's what I thought. I want to say there's treasure up top here.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Yo, Rivali's Gale is ready, guys. Just thought I'd let you know. Does this eyeball not open up unless I'm actually in here? If so, that's kind of rude. I know I saw the eyeball. I don't know where it is, though. Maybe if I go higher up. I'm gonna wait for Daruk's protection anyway. Yeah, they're right there, but not opening up. Which is, you know, rude. What? I hit the A button, but I guess it didn't work. Alright. For some reason, that didn't stun again, and I don't understand why. Dang it. Double dang it.
It was my pleasure.
I don't understand why it sometimes wasn't getting stunned by that thing, because by all accounts I feel like it should have. Anyway, my horse is somewhere. You know, I hit the A button to mount the horse, and it just doesn't let me do it. Frosting, what do you got against me, like, riding you? I don't understand. Chat is dead. Guys, who murdered the chat? Who decided that murdering the chat was a good idea? I sure didn't. Wow, Daruk's protection didn't protect me from the fire? Rude. There's a window here, I guess? Okay. Yeah, okay, Link, now is really not a time for your climbing addiction. Dang, that turret's pretty far up there. Oops, you despawned. Unfortunate.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
I'm not sure why of all things I chose that sword, but sure. I mean, I guess I'd rather use that than, you know, some of the other good weapons I got here. It's a pretty accurate shot. Either that or I'm, like, way closer than I think I am. Geez, how far back did I leave Frosting? I don't feel like I left him that far back, but I guess I did. Yeah, I was gonna say, behind this wall, right? Uh-oh. I mean, I think at this point, we in there. I did it, guys. I got frosting all the way here. This would have been way quicker if I didn't bring frosting, but hey. It's about the journey. Yo. Alright, well. I think there's only one outfit I can fittingly wear for this battle. Alright, let's do it. Aw, frosting can't come with me. I'm upset. Actually, what I should probably do... Okay, this isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but... I killed something. Whoops. What did I kill? Is there a decayed guardian there? I don't know. Alright. You have fun over there. Did the Sky Guardian really have to see me? Like, really? You had to see me right now? You couldn't just leave me alone? Stop. I'm not here.
Mifa's grace is ready.
In case it's not obvious, I'm letting my stuff recharge. It's important. I mean, Revali's Gale didn't need to recharge, really, but it recharges fast anyway, so who cares? In case you didn't know, everything recharges at double speed in Hyrule Castle. It's pretty neat. I don't know if the Master Sword does, too. Master Sword might always be 10-minute recharge, I don't know. What is it at right now? Oh, geez, it still has some time left. 22 seconds for Revali's Gale. Oh yeah, the sword's gonna fully recharge before the rest of it does. I mean, either way, the Master Sword automatically recharges when you enter this fight, so... It's like, it shoots back to full durability, too, if it had some used.
Revali's Gale
Which is a really nice gesture, I feel. Literally just standing here. I enjoy it ever so. I mean, I guess I could at least do something productive. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Maybe if I go in sideways, will that work? No. Hold up. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. I wonder if I shouldn't try to see if a blood moon is gonna happen. Because that would be unfortunate. Because I did kill a lot of guardians, and that usually triggers one. In hindsight, I should have checked that earlier. It's okay. Frosting will hold down the fort for me. It's fine. I really wish you could teleport out of here to, like, a specific place instead of teleporting out of here only. It's kind of annoying. Because then you have to sit through 2 loading screens, because where it puts you out at is basically useless. I understand they're treating it like a dungeon, but... which stable? I think it's this one. Admittedly, when I saw the clock earlier, I thought it was saying it was going to be midnight, so that just kind of occurred to me. Yeah, loading screen is like solid 15 to 30 seconds, depending on where you're going. Not always, but I've seen it take quite a bit. Oops, ran out of stamina. I believe it's you. Yeah, I don't care about how... Yes, I know what Blood Moon is. Oh, trust me, I've learned a lot. Alright, well... 2 minutes, huh? Oh. Alright, sure. Make the children pick the apples. In the rain! Anyway. I don't know why I bothered setting it to night. In hindsight, I really shouldn't have even done that. Probably should have cooked more food, actually. It's fine. Alright, frosting. Master Sword's power was restored, frosting. In which I tease my horse.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Oh, only now frosting isn't able to come? Alright, fine. I see how it is. How does frosting horse? I don't know. Alright, let's finish this. Sup?
Link. Link.
Yes, that's my name.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Nah, it's fine. Oh no, the floor! You know, I didn't realize this until, I saw someone talking about it on, like, GameFAQs or something, but, does the background of this room look familiar to anyone else? Like, this is the same, like, room as the one at the end of the Trial of the Sword, except it's red instead of blue. Also, there's a floor. Floors are important.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Mifa, what'd you say? You're really quiet.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon.
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Zappity zap zap. Blue light shines down from above. Raining death and destruction. Hey, Ganon, I got one question for you. Do you like my Switch shirt? Well, I tried. Not very well, but I tried. I tried very well, let me tell you. You know, I could do well to immediately get hit. Alright, well. You know, I keep trying to do the Flurry Rush, and it just ain't happening. I made any and all attempts to dodge that. Is there not enough time to magnesis these, I guess? Ganon, where are you going? I need you to stop healing. That'd be rad. Somehow that worked. Alright, thanks, Mifa. You did it. I sure attempted to dodge that fire. Alright, I just didn't have my sword out. What attack was that? You know, every time I see this updraft and then I'm trying to use it, it just never works. And it upsets me greatly. Dang it. I like how I just didn't attempt to dodge there. I'm trying to get him to his second phase already. Oh. Alright. I thought he was about to hit me, and he's not. Second phase is easier because he does the laser attack a lot more, which will stun him. If I can hit him. I can also do that. Well, that was less than graceful, but I can do that. Yeah, just waste all of your fairies and such, that's fine. I mean, I have like 10 billion fairies, so it's like whatever. I've had enough of that guy. It's kind of funny, because I didn't know you could use Urbosa's Fury to, like, get rid of his shield. Like, the time that I learned that you could do this was when I used Urbosa's Fury as, like, the finishing blow in the LP. Because it actually, like, dropped his shield, and then my spin attack actually did the final thing, I'm pretty sure. That, and I've also seen other people do it, so... It just never occurred to me to try. I'm gonna guess he didn't like my Switch shirt. And for that, he must be destroyed. I just got really careless at the end. I don't really know why.
Ganon.
Alright, Frosting, let's do this.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time.
How does this fight work in Master Mode? Does he regain health here?
He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Oh, you're saying he loved my Switch shirt and he wanted to kill me for it. I gotcha.
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got a Switch shirt. And Frosting is here.
But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
I really like that line, by the way. Yo, I don't want that stinky bow of light. Get out of here! I didn't even want to pick it up, actually.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is.
Alright.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see.
Alright, listen, Zelda, you can stop talking any second now.
You be victorious.
Unless you're gonna talk about my Switch shirt, you can stop talking and let the fight progress. It'd be great. I don't remember ever hearing her say, "Now's your chance." Little known fact, ancient arrows can do this, too.
Ganon's power is weakening.
You know, I understand people's complaints about this fight and how it's not that engaging, but I feel like it's more meant to be like a cinematic experience. I've argued this many times regarding quote-unquote easy final bosses, because I honestly don't see it as a huge issue. Oops. You, Frostin', you may not want to hang out here. This is not a good place to be. Like, I just think this whole part is choreographed really well. Hey, Frosting, you want to not stop randomly? That'd be cool.
No!
Look at where.
The very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link.
What? Did I miss my opportunity or what? Oh, he's actually attacking here. I didn't know he did that. I just killed him so fast in the LP, and I've only seen other people kill him so fast. I didn't expect it.
Finish him, Link.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, apparently I'm just gonna miss all the time.
Use his attacks to your advantage.
What attacks? Make me use the stupid bow of light because I actually ran out of ancient arrows. I'm upset. Yo. This is surprisingly, suddenly difficult. Where did Frosting go, even? You wanna open your eye? That'd be great. I wasn't aware this was, like, such a timing thing.
Do it, Link.
Yeah, I'd love to. That should have been... That's not the part I thought I'd have trouble with. The music's looping because I highly doubt they intended people to take so long on that. I guess Frosting just kind of noped out of there. I don't know where Frosting went. I don't blame him. That was kind of dumb. Par for the course, really. To be fair, it's probably because I was trying to use not the bow of light. My shots were arcing weirdly, whereas the bow of light really doesn't arc. Like, its shots go straight for a very long distance before it starts to arc. You know, clearly you're just jealous of my Switch shirts, so we're gonna have to banish you to the bad dimension. The bad dimension, which is identical to this dimension, except Switch shirts do not exist. I mean, yeah, there were a multitude of ways I could have handled that. I just didn't expect to miss the first few shots, and then the dude just wouldn't open his eye for longer than a split second, which I think it's because I was supposed to use the updraft. I was just like, dude, I want to finish this. Can you just let me do that?
Trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon.
Cool.
I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule.
That's me!
May I ask,
Where I got my Switch shirt?
do you really remember
Oh.
me?
Oh. Alright. Fine. I guess you don't care either. Just gonna have to banish you too. It's fine. Just banish everyone I love. Well, It's a platonic love, really. I've never really gotten the feeling there's much of a love interest between Link and Zelda. Like, in any game, for that matter. Like, at most, they are childhood friends. Okay, when I say that there's no love interest between Link and Zelda, I mean Link having an interest in Zelda. The other way around depends on the game, but... I mean, as it is in this game, there seems to be some sort of love interest between Link and Mipha, so... At least from Mipha's side. Link doesn't really express a whole lot of emotion in that one cutscene with Mipha, other than, "Yo, fish lady, thanks for healing my arm. I'ma just sit here and listen to everything you say now." I think what they mean by giving up his reincarnation, I think they mean specifically Ganondorf. So, like, he's just kind of this lingering spirit of Ganon sort of deal. That's kind of how I interpreted it, pretty much. It's hard to say for sure, really, because they do leave it kind of open-ended. I feel like Ganon in this game probably looks the way he does strictly because, again, I don't think he really has much of a body at this point. He kind of constructed one, because if you look at his design, he's just made out of, like, Guardian pieces and such. And, like, same goes for the blights and whatnot. Like, his body is pretty much composed entirely of Guardian parts and malice. Malice being, you know, the goop. Well, Urbosa's probably talking about Ganondorf mostly because Ganon used to be Ganondorf. Like, it may have been 10,000 years, but that doesn't mean, like, all of history is completely forgotten. Like, especially the Gerudo would probably know... Like, they'd probably have, like, legends and such spanning tens of thousands of years. Like, yo, there's this one Gerudo who happened to become this evil thing that has been tormenting us for thousands of years. Like, I feel like that's something you don't forget. Like, the other races might not necessarily know about this, but... when it's more personal like that, you're more inclined to remember it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I explained my theory about where this falls in the timeline at some point in a previous stream, and honestly, I feel like it's so far ahead in the future, it's almost its own separate timeline. Cause, like, at this point, past events don't matter too much, because it's so far in the future. So much can happen in 10,000 years, and it's likely more than that, really. Since whatever the previous thing was. Well, Minish Cap never mentioned Ganon, probably because Ganon didn't exist yet. Like, I'm pretty sure officially Ganon didn't exist until Ocarina of Time, so... like, I'm pretty sure that was literally the first Ganon. Like, I know a lot of people talk about, like, a timeline merging and such, but that doesn't really work. Because even if two timelines eventually get to a point where they end up completely identical to each other, through whatever means, they still have different histories. So, like, it just doesn't work. Something would change based on history. Four Swords was right after Minish Cap, I'm pretty sure. I know Four Swords Adventures came about in one of the timelines. I don't remember which one. Downfall timeline, I think? I don't remember. I'm not a timeline expert. Like, my theory is not so much a merging as it is, like... just kind of its own separate entity. Anyway... yo, Mr. Watch. Stop. Man, look at all those people! There are all these ghosts just watching me walk away. None of them liked my Switch shirt. Not a single one. Forget those guys. What's all this debris flying through the air? Are those Silent Princess petals? Is that what that is? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Where'd my Switch shirt go?
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Faruta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation.
No. Give me back my sweatshirt.
Mother. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure.
She died. The end.
Although
I'm very... I'm very, what's the word? Tactful. Let's go with that.
I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory.
Ah, yes. All two of us.
Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off.
Listen, Zelda, I see you getting all philosophical and whatnot. That's great. Where's my sweatshirt? Where's Frosting? Why is this ending bad?
I can hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
You know, for an endangered species of flower, that thing sure repopulated quick. It's almost like an infestation, really. I'm pretty sure all of Hyrule is about to be taken over by a flower. Guys, this is a serious situation. I'm laughing, but I'm also kind of terrified. Well, that was Master Mode. If I feel like doing it at some point, I might do the, Trial of the Sword. But, I'd want to get all the hearts and such first. It's just how I roll. Could be the prequel to Pikmin. You never know. There's my sweatshirt. Where's Frosting? 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 Alright, game, I need answers. What? 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 Why? How did this happen? For the record, I know this is approximately the location that, I know that's approximately the location the final boss takes place. Right? Well, I guess I better go get Frosting. That's weird, because that was my manual save from before the fight. Why did Frosting get moved? That was my manual save, right? Yeah, because the only autosave I have is from before that. That's so weird. I sure am glad there's a lot of guardians around here. I'm glad that bokoblin doesn't seem to notice me. I love standing not close enough. That's my favorite. Whoa, you, did quite the flip there, guy. Oh, you've only now noticed me? Okay. Oh, you're already dead. Unfortunate. Any more springs? Well, pieces, rather. Oops, ran out of stamina. Frosting, why are you just standing out here in the middle of a field for no reason? Freaking horse. There's a guardian right here and everything. Frosting, seriously. You are the weirdest horse. Anyway, I got 26%, y'all. That's actually more than I ended with in the LP. So there's that. Well, here's my hero's path one last time. I think Master Mode is neat, by the way. To be fair, I completed more than I did in the LP, so it's not entirely surprising. Because I had more shrines and Koroks in general. Oh yeah, gold Lionels. I wanted to find one of those, and I never did. I'd have to go out of my way to find one, really. The only one I know of is the one in the Colosseum, and that one's lame because it uses that stupid little fire sword. Did I have more Koroks in the LP? I don't remember how many I had in the LP. I thought it was like somewhere around 80, but I could be wrong. Well, I mean, all I'd have to do is go and check all the Lionel spots, which I know where several of them are. One of them is bound to be there. Assuming I've fought enough enemies for them to upgrade. Yep, I sure did do the Rito village first. Encounter a gold Lionel when I'm about to finish the intro? I don't think so. If you're talking about the one on the plateau, that one I believe was either the blue one or a white main. Like, I don't remember it even being silver. Oh man, Eventide. Oh yeah, I believe this is the part where I was looking for the DLC armors. Well, specifically the Phantom set. I mean, it's possible. I can go check. I was just gonna let this play out first. I mean, I like the idea of making it so that the enemies, like, refill health if you don't keep at them. That said, early game is kind of bad. You just don't have good enough weapons, and it's just not worth fighting anything. Like, throughout most of this, like, game time, I barely did any fighting of, like, regular enemies until, like, way later, when I could actually, you know, defeat them within a reasonable amount of time. And without, like, wasting a ton of, like, durability and such. Like, it's just, it's really unfortunate, I think. I think it works pretty well for, like, bosses and such. 'Cause, like, it keeps it so that you have to keep on them. You can't let them sit there and heal too much, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to beat them. Like, I understand the point. It makes, like, a lot of cheesy strategies not work in general. Where, like, you could just sit there and camp in one spot, throw bombs at everything or whatever until they're dead. Like, you just can't do that. Not really, anyway. Yeah, honestly, if this game started kind of like a New Game Plus sort of deal, where you started with most of your stuff, maybe not all of it, I think that would be kind of rad. Because, like, Blue Bokoblins on the plateau, that's pretty rough. Like, there's one or two of them on the plateau in the vanilla game, but you have no real reason to interact with them unless you really want to, and they're the black kind when it's master mode. So you have even less reason to interact with them. I mean, Wind Waker was barely a New Game Plus. It was more like... I mean, I guess it was kind of a New Game Plus, but you barely... It barely changed anything. Like, the only real notable things are starting with the camera, the new outfit itself, and, like, being able to read the Hylian text. Otherwise, the game is completely identical. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing another game done in this style. I think this style works really well. A lot of people complain about the durability, and maybe it could be tweaked a little bit, but I don't really have a huge issue with it. The trick, if you even want to call it one, is that you can't really get too attached to your weapons in this game. Like, you just can't. Like, a lot of them aren't even as rare as you think. That said, I wouldn't mind a little more weapon variety. Like, there are certain, like, sub-variations of weapons, but for the most part, it's just one-handed swords, two-handed swords, and spears. And bows. Which, there's really not a lot of variation in bows, either. Enemy variety could be tweaked. I think what they did in this game works kinda okay, in the sense that, like, enemies behave differently when they have different weapons. So, I mean, in that sense, there is a little bit of enemy variety. Though, yes, I'm aware it's only 3 things, recolored and with different weapons sometimes. Like, there is a pretty large lack of, like, certain quote-unquote iconic Zelda enemies in this game. Like, where are the Redeads? Where are the Iron Knuckles? There's no levers in the desert. What's up with that? Honestly, I feel like really all the game might have needed to be better is more boss variety, too. Like, in the overworld. They could have easily added more bosses to the game. There's, like, what, 4? Like, you got Stone Talus, you got the Hinox, you got Molduga, which only shows up 4 places in the entire world. All in, like, one specialized area. There's Lionel's. That's not counting, like, story bosses, obviously. I just mean, like, field bosses. Honestly, I didn't have a problem with the way the dungeons were designed. I thought it was fine. Like, a lot of dungeons in other Zelda games, I feel, like, drag on a little bit. Not a ton, but, like, some of them kinda do. In some ways, I kinda like how short but sweet these dungeons are. Yeah. And this is... Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I went back there. Oops. And that's where I am. I mean, you could argue there should be more interaction with, like, champions and such, but... I mean, maybe we'll see that in DLC Pack 2, I don't know. But, I don't really think it's overly necessary, personally. I think, honestly, one of the best ways that they could probably do a sequel, I like how this game kind of gives you all of the tools you need to beat the game right off the bat. I think they could potentially tweak that a little bit in the sense that, you have to go around the world and find your tools like you did before, but there would be multiple ways to solve certain puzzles to the point where some items wouldn't be required as long as you had others. Like, for instance, say there's hookshot and there's bombs or something, and you have some dungeon puzzle where you gotta blow up this rock wall, it's in your way or whatever, but if you have hookshot, you could also just hookshot around it. Or like something to that effect. I mean, the only real problem that comes with that is certainly what's going to happen is you'll end up with situations where there's going to be an item or treasure chest or something you can't get without a specific thing. And then it's going to be like, oh, well, alright, I guess I'll just have to come back here later when I can figure out how to get this. Which, like, this game does not really have that as an issue, short of if you just run out of supplies. Like, the only thing I can really think of is, like, certain puzzles and shrines that require arrows, and if you just run out of arrows, well... Or if you, like, run out of weapons, I guess. But, like, they're all relatively plentiful, so... It's not hard to, you know, leave, come back, and get more. It's annoying, but... I feel like if you run out of stuff, it's kind of your own fault for not really paying too close attention to it and not, like, actively stocking up. Like, I know there's that one part in my LP where I just ran out of arrows for a long period of time. And I fully admit that was my own fault because I was stingy and just didn't buy arrows because I don't even know, to be honest. I just didn't. I don't know. I think for the next game, they'll probably come up with something. If they want to keep the same formula, but then mix it up in some way. Hey, Frosting, do you like my sweatshirt? I'll take that as a yes. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream here then. That's it for Master Mode, unless I feel like doing Trial of the Sword, so... that probably won't be anytime soon. So yeah. Unless my next stream happens to be Splatoon 2 or another randomizer, I wouldn't mind starting something new. I already kind of did that with Sonic Mania, but hey, you know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's worth going back to the Ocarina of Time formula at this point. I feel like they could do, like, some sort of mixture of the two. Link, stop falling asleep. Come on. Yeah, I really should get Color Splash done at some point. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling next time I stream, which might be tomorrow. I don't know. I actually probably might not, if only because I really should, like, work on my next LP. Like, actually recording it and such. Because, Jack 3 is ending relatively soon, actually. But yeah. I'll see you next time. Yeah, Jack 3 is, like, not quite 30 episodes. So, it's really not that long. So yeah, bye! Off into the sunset.